Stop linking old clips, man. Alright.
Hey guys, today we're going to find out what ancient Indians thought about the shape of the earth.
Ancient
Did
Indian
they think
theory.
the earth was flat, or did they think the earth was round? First, let's look at this visual created according to an ancient Indian text. This is the flat earth model. It's made up of 7 concentric oceans and land masses distributed on a flat plain. At the very center, you can see a beautiful island called Jambudweed, and you can see a golden mountain rising up like a cylinder resembling the axis pole. So the flat disk is made of land and water, and at the end of this disk, there are large mountains surrounding this flat earth. This is a very interesting model to see this giant wall surrounding the edge of the flat earth, because this is how the new flat earth model looks. According to modern flat earth supporters, the earth looks like a flat disk and its edges are protected by a giant Arctic wall made of ice. There are photos of these ice walls on the internet. The resemblance between the new model and the ancient Indian model is uncanny, even though the ancient text, which talks about this, is at least 1,000 years old. I could not find the original source for this animation because this was sent via email, and I would gladly give credit for the original creator, so email me if this is your video. There is another fascinating detail in this model. It shows the sun and moon moving around in the sky in chariots. This is also very interesting because this is the same detail in the modern flat earth model as well. Of course, without the chariots and horses. According to modern flat earth theory, the earth is stationary and the sun and moon are moving around it. In ancient India, several texts and stories talk about the flat earth model. Now, why does Hinduism have to talk about the shape of the earth? Because there is a particular story where Lord Vishnu takes the form of a giant wild boar and he lifts up the earth. This is a very popular story and it is carved in many ancient temples. We're actually quite lucky to have this Hindu story because it helps us understand what the ancient builders thought about the shape of the earth. Because of this story, the sculptors carved the earth in many, many ancient temples, and I always try to see how the earth looks in the point of view of ancient sculptors. And I have also been disappointed many times because the earth is mostly shown as a woman. So you cannot tell if the sculptor thought of the earth as flat or round. The boar here is Lord Vishnu and he's lifting up the earth, and the earth is called Bhu in Sanskrit. In Mahabalipuram, which is a very ancient site, Vishnu is shown holding up the earth in his arms. The earth is shown as a young girl. This type of holding the earth in his hands is also a very popular depiction. Again, this does not tell us if the ancient sculptor here thought of the earth as flat or round. So, does Hinduism subscribe to the flat earth theory? Before going into this, we have to look at another fancy theory that existed in ancient India, concave earth theory. In this theory, some ancient Hindus thought that
Concave Earth theory, okay.